You ban out the Brody, oh, we still have the Bruno. You ban out the Bruno, we'll have something else in store for you, all right?
Yep.
Anything you ban, anything you try to get from us,
Yeah.
we will still be 15 steps ahead of you.
Basically, you need 15 bans to...
No, you don't need 15 bans. I think that's too little as well. I
Oh,
think
too
that's
little,
too
okay.
less. I
Too
think
less.
you need to be able to ban the players from playing in MSC, and if that happens, I think Execration can get a dub here. But you know, we never know. Gani is getting pissed.
Whoa, guys. We gotta reset, we gotta chill here.
We gotta reset, we gotta chill, because that is the mental stage for the players as well. Execration will ban out the Popo, Estes, and Aldous. But for you guys back at home, hashtag Exashot for Execration, and hashtag break the code if you are on the Blacklist team side here. Support your teams, obviously, guys. We are still expecting a lot here from Execration, as this team was the only team to take Blacklist to full 7 games. But it's still the same bans, except for the Popo and Koopa. That one actually changed by Execration. But from Blacklist, same. Oh, no, it's not the same. Matilda is open and will be picked up by Execration, taking it away from the side of Blacklist International and Venus.
Yeah, absolutely right here. Momo, what are your thoughts on the second pick?
I think Lunox.
Lunox and Benedetta, guys.
Lunox and Benedetta are a good option for Blacklist International.
I think it is going to be the pick for Blacklist International right now. They still have, what do they have? The Diggy is still open if Venus decides to play. We also have, yeah, like you said, the Benedetta. I think they're just going to pick up the Benedetta for Edward. We've seen how effective he is on this hero, and I want to see more of it.
Or maybe Paquito.
Paquito. Yes, maybe we'll see the Paquito. But for this, it will be the Rafaela. I mentioned Rafaela, and it will be picked up again for Uncle Isan. He played Rafaela 6 times, including the game just now. And guess what his win rate is? You don't need to, because you know they haven't dropped a single game. 100%, guys.
100%.
Everything they pick is still at 100%, because they haven't lost a single game.
Yep, that's true.
Well, we are now waiting for the pick from Execration here. Again, Benedetta is still open, and perhaps that glue is also up for grabs.
Yep, but it's gonna be Brody. Wow, Execration.
So they're switching picks, and they're literally switching picks, except for the Lunox right here. Blacklist International taking the Rafaela away from Chaknu, who played it earlier. Now, it is on the hands of Isan, who still has 100% like I mentioned earlier, and the Brody being picked up by Kill VJ. Now, Brody for Kill VJ. This is something we haven't seen.
From Kill VJ. I think they're just basically taking what they can get here. Learning from game number 1, Brody is trouble, guys.
What do you think, though? He's debuting on the Brody here in the MSC stage with a hero he's not really been comfortable with back even in the regular season of FPLPH.
Perhaps they've been practicing, but of course in this tournament, this will become the debut. But Blacklist responds with Benedetta for their last pick in the first stage.
Yes, Edward has been extremely good on his Benedetta. We've seen so many times this comfort hero for Edward. Every time you give him the Paquito or the Benedetta, he's been able to perform like crazy, like a god actually here in MSC 2021. But now for the bans in the second phase of the drafting, Blacklist with Coach Bonchan, what will they decide to ban away in this moment, Momo-chan?
Glue, maybe?
Glue.
Yep. Or...
I think Renzio will play the Paquito actually. I don't think that'll go to the gold lane, so I think Glue is already out of the question, as Claude will be the ban here. Just trying to get that away from Kelra. I think the next ban might be a Hereth ban. If it does go to the Hereth ban, that is complete respect for Kelra, but if it doesn't, it will be more respect towards Chapnu, because he still is waiting for a pick. Or this Paquito might go as a tank like we saw LJ.
I don't know about Paquito tank, man, honestly. Questionable. Okay, it seems good in the early game, but entering mid-game towards late game, it seems the room,
you're right.
Room for,
even in the early game, Gani, I don't even think it does as much as it did before because of the current nerfs that destroyed his base damage in the early game. I don't think he is even a good pick if you try to say early game. I think he's just a bad pick for a tank.
Okay. Well, that is your take. But right now, Execration responding here with a Diggy ban and as well as Grok ban here, Momo-chan.
Yeah, Grok ban. I thought that it's gonna be another assassin for Kill VJ. But yeah, they just, like Mirko said earlier, okay, they want to respect this Chaknu.
Ooh, Bruno being banned away. So this is exactly what he said. You banned the Aldous, we pick the Brody. You banned the Brody, we pick the Bruno. You banned the Bruno, we haven't seen it yet, but now it is time for Wise to show what he has here. He has played the Yi Sun-shin and the Granger as well, so it might just be one of those. I think the Granger will suit him better, especially with the help of Rafaela here in the early game.
Yeah, they're looking for a front-to-back composition somehow, and Execration is still with a front-to-back as well, composition as well here, Momo.
Yeah, Yi Sun-shin is a good option as well for Blacklist International, but I agree with Mirko just now by trying to pick Ranger here. It will be great for Blacklist because they need to shut down that Matilda in the backline or probably another backliner for Execration here.
But he doesn't care. We say the Granger is better? No. No, Coach Bonchan says no. No, I'll show you the Yi Sun-shin of Wise.
It's gonna make, yeah.
Another prop, perhaps one of the utility is Yi Sun-shin is likes to dive with that traceless skill. So with Benedetta and Lunox diving in, it's going to be huge damage output from the side of Blacklist.
What is it? But it is less early game pressure from the side of Blacklist, so they won't be able to control the game as hard as they would have if they did go for the Granger pick, which has better clearing and just more damage in the early game. So for Execration, they might now they see a kind of a small mistake by Blacklist by picking the Yi Sun-shin. Maybe they'll go for the early game themselves with the final picks, perhaps the Kufra for Chaknu and for Kelra, a Kagura and Eudora.
Okay, so
okay.
Yeah,
Who's gonna play the Kagura? Wait.
Gold lane, Kagura, Matilda, and as well as Eudora will become the mid laner and roamer. And
it's Glue Tank.
Or for Blacklist.
Yeah, it's Glue Tank actually for Blacklist. And wow. All right, I'll get to the predictions. Let's start with you, Momo-chan. Based on the drafts, who do you like more?
I think I will still rooting for Blacklist International here.
Actually, in the second game, I'll have to agree with her here.
Okay.
I really like that Glue pick as a tank. Ever since it's been released, I wanted to see Glue more of as a tank than as an XP laner. So far, it has been picked more towards the XP lane.
Yeah.
And now we will get to see its true potential on the hands of Uncle Isan and Ryu Gandhi.
Honestly, you guys, I gotta be the lone wolf here. I gotta side with Execration and yeah, 2-1, guys.
2-1. It will be the battle of the Filipino brothers here as we enter game number 2. Will it be another game picked up by Blacklist, or will Execration prove them wrong here in game number 2? Are you guys ready? Hashtag break the code and hashtag XAShot in the comment section down below for the Filipinos. Vote and support your team in the comments, guys. Let's go.
Yep, let's go. Look at that. Kagura as a gold explainer here for this Kagura. And yep, I really like Blacklist International because they are more into the late game composition here. Even though maybe they will have a hard time as well with this Eudora and also the Kagura. I think if Blacklist International, they can try to drag this game into the late game, they still can make a good game as well for the second game.
Yeah, looking at the compositions from Execration, they need to maximize their potential in the early game with that Eudora and as well as Matilda pick.
Yeah, and I'm still waiting for Edward Benedetta performing really well maybe for this next game.
Yeah, you're right. And now already Chaknu playing this Matilda, actually. This is the first time we'll see Chaknu playing this Matilda. You usually see him with the more traditional tanks, maybe even the more flashier tanks, as Oheb and Oh My Venus coming to support his jungler here. As I said, you poke Wise a little bit, and 2 members come flying to him.
Exactly.
It's just protect the Wise right here in Blacklist International, because Wise, he likes to play so nice. It's so nice for Wise. You know, he's able to just clear the waves, don't have to wonder about anything, as Venus and Isan will be there to support him.
Yeah, but look at the stun coming from that Eudora with the Fork Lightning. Won't do much, but...
The Chakra was popped there for Wise, and that was a lot of damage actually going to make the side of Execration. It will be E2 Max backing away.
Yes, forcing 2 members from Execration to recall to the base, and now Blacklist International, they are even cutting the minion in the top lane here, trying to make some space as well to let the minion just trying to maybe get the turrets pretty fast for Blacklist International.
Yes, the Blacklist International team has already started this turtle, who we saw the turtle camp there by Razor. Now Venus is the target. KillVJ will just go in. A tournament of memory will be able to get Venus down. It will be a kill back for Edward though. He's going on to E2 Max joining in, but Isan on the other side though. It will be Wise picking up a kill. No, Oheb is the one who picks up the kill. It will be a 2-for-1 as Blacklist International, 1-for-1 as Blacklist International takes up the turtle.
Yep, but Isan, look at that. Ooh, he's still trying so hard to just give a poke damage here. But look at that. They are forcing Oheb to use that Brilliant of Order.
You're right, and the Mountain Chakra being popped to see where everyone is on the map as Execration has rotated to the top side. Now Chakni joins in, E2 Max going for the stun, but look at the damage coming in. Oheb will be bursted down, but look at the turnaround. Venus looks for more. Flame Shot will be able to get that kill. They're going on to Venus, and Venus will be slain as well. A 2-for-0 trade as Blacklist International will be able to at least take the orange buff in the bottom side.
Yeah, this is what I'm expecting from Execration. They came with a strong early composition with this Eudora and the combo from the Yin Yang Overturn from that Kelra.
Yep.
And now let's take a look at the items, Gani. What do you think right now?
Brody immediately goes for that BOD. I think it's quite a gamble here because I think if you want to play it safe, Brody just use equip Brute Force first.
You're right, Brute Force is the thing, but oh my god, Kelra! Happy Feet, Wombo combo, is just able to dodge the Holy Baptism away so easily as Chaknu goes in for a chunk at Venus, but it is Venus using the Holy Healing to get away from that one, and the Wise still with a 1-level lead over KillVJ.
Yes, and Blacklist International, even though they lose a lot of points just now, but the problem is they still can give a lot of space as well for Wise to just kill his item, and look at that, still at level 7. For the jungler of Blacklist International,
But
they just need to wait for the perfect timing to come back.
Yes, an Execration right now, even with that kill lead, they have only a 200 gold lead right now. 2 kills to their name and only a 200 gold lead as Blacklist International will be the one starting this up. Chaknu now goes in with the Circling Eagle onto Wise. Wise gets knocked up, but there's no follow-up right there. E2 Max trying to do build damage, but Wise gets a stun. He gets away. The Flame Shot snipes him down. Edward gets another kill in return. It looks like Renzio gonna get a knockout strike on 2 members as Chaknu runs away. Another 2-for-1 trade for the side of Blacklist International, and the turtle was slain by Wise.
Yeah.
Wow, Blacklist International, they secured the turtle here and they even shut down 2 members of Execration, and it's maybe a lot of disadvantage as well for Execration by the team fight that happened in the turtle pit just now.
Yeah, and again, it's just Blacklist International ahead of everything. They know when to go for these fights. They know how to position themselves for the turtle fights, and Blacklist, the more coordinated team as of this moment in the 5th minute. But again, this is not where Execration finds its strength. Usually Execration, they bring it to the late game where they will find the better team fights in the end.
Yep, the fourth lining from Eudora maybe just, can trying to give a support as well for the late game composition here for Execration, but the damage from Eudora will fall down.
You're absolutely right. And compare both junglers. Wise is level 9, meanwhile KillVJ is still at level 7 here, guys.
Same as the game number 1, okay? Both of the teams pretty passive here. And
they are pretty passive right now as
just
KillVJ. They're just trading turrets, they're trading objectives. Only 7 kills in the 5th minute. Usually we see so many kills already, one team usually leading, and at this point it is Blacklist International leading, but not by far. There's only a 1,000 gold lead, but it is deja vu. This is what happened in the first game, Momo-chan.
Yeah, that's true. This is what I'm saying. Same pattern as this game number 1, Blacklist International. We didn't see a lot of team fight just now from both of the teams, and like Mirko said earlier, they are leading in 1k gold here for Blacklist.
But
because they secured that 2 turtle.
You're right, Kelra I thought was going to go in there, but he actually instantly just backs away. Now Chaknu going to poke Isan down, but the Holy Healing is still there. It looks like no NOD has been bought by any side of the team yet.
Look at the Renzio.
Look at Renzio already being a nuisance right here. As he goes to the backside, the Eagle Beat. He's Wise as a target right now. He gets burnt down. It will be Execration taking fight. He's going in. It will be Edward taken down next. It will be Renzio now going into 1v2 against Oheb and Venus. This is Execration, baby. This is how they win their fights. Going in at the right moments in the mid game, getting to the late game, and the torn apart memory snipes Isan away.
Wow. Execration, and even they contest the turtle, they secure the turtle.
They secure the turtle, correct.
Yep.
They secured a turtle, they secured a team fight. It was beautiful.
Beautiful.
By Execration. So well played and wise. Even though he was in the midst of everything, in the middle of everything, he was still big. He was getting hit by everything. All right. So Wise definitely, I think, needs to work on the positioning because when it comes to the late game, Circling Eagle will do a lot of damage to him, especially if E2 Max wasn't zoned away like in the previous fight.
Yep. Oh my goodness. With this raw Viola, maybe. I cannot say that he is having a huge damage here. He just needs to stick around with his jungler, which is Wise and Ohab. They have to stick together. Maybe they can try to use that 1-3-1 formation here.
Yeah, guys, with the lead from Execration, I want more creativity now. I want them initiating fights now because Blacklist, they could buy time here, right now.
Yeah, and this Chaco actually with Matilda will be the one building tank. It will be a tank Matilda as he goes on to Venus. It will be a Circling Eagle followed up by the E2 Max. Kill BJ as well. Torn apart memory. Oh my god! Kill BJ with the debut on Brody. You look fine, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be the first busy target from Execration. Oh my Venus. Got shut down 3 times right now. Chapnu.
And Chapnu playing very aggressive with that. Oh my god! Edward gets deleted by Kelra with the help of E2 Max, and the stun was beautiful. Edward was not able to react to that with the eye for an eye. And finally, guys, Execration handing Blacklist a hard game.
Wow, Execration looks really good for them in the minutes number 9 right now because Kelra already secured his Holy Crystal. There will be like 35% additional magic power from his Yin Yang Overturn.
Yes, and Blacklist International will not be able to contest this one. This is the first time actually where Execration has gotten the 2 turtle start. Blacklist International, remember, has not dropped the game, so it might be a bad mentality for them if they do lose a game. Here, as we take a look at the items right now.
Oh, but Brody, he juked me, man. He juked me. He secured that brute force first. Meanwhile, Yisun Shin building that BOD, guys.
Do you think it's right to build a BOD first item on Yisun Shin, or do you think
it's worth it for Yisun Shin? Yes.
No, do you think it might be better for him to get the Endless Battle for the extra 2 damage?
Yeah, I think. Well, then again, it's a gamble, guys. I mean, yeah. The current situation, I think, from earlier situation.
No, Circle Eagle once again onto Venus. The Holy Baptism doesn't connect as Chapnu will be able to chunk Wise down. And look at that, Isan bringing Renzio back to the fight, but there is no follow-up whatsoever. Blacklist will have to be forced to back away from this when the stun comes in. Isan gets bursted down, torn apart memory again. Killing spree for Kiel VJ. Here in the 9th minute of the game, Edward is trying his best to clear the ways on the side, but it is just Execration taking the fight to Blacklist.
Yes, unfortunately, there's no follow-up coming from Blacklist International, and even they have to lose Uncle Isan.
Yeah, I thought, okay, imagine how, I thought, I should have known better, alright? With the Brute Force, no BOD completed, I thought he would still be able to do a lot of damage, but yeah, it doesn't look like much there. And it will just be Venus running away from that one. Whoa.
He realized that actually he was there, okay?
What was that? That was so fast, dude. What? Filipino pro players, man, they're so fast.
That's a flicker wasted, guys.
That's a flicker wasted, but it's cool. I mean, it's entertainment for the people back at home.
That's really, a fast hand coming from this Paquito. And E2 Max, he already secured his Divine Glaive, Albert.
Exactly, Divine Glaive, more penetration.
Yep.
Exactly.
The Athena seal maybe one giving a lot of impact as well, yeah.
Exactly, nullifying that Athena. But again, Blacklist or Wise here is not having a good game with a stat of 0-3 in 11 minutes, of course, as a Yisun Shin player. It's not good, guys.
Yes.
It is definitely not good, Gani, as Kill VJ will be the one starting up this Lord. Unfortunately, has to reset it as Isan has vision entirely of this. Wise will recall to reset his buffs, to reset his resources as he comes back to the fight. There are all ultimates ready, except for the Mountain Chakra right now. It still can be anyone's game, as Execration only has a 3,000 gold lead.
Yep. 3,000 ahead for Blacklist International. Now, Execration, they are dominating.
Oh my god!
Look at Wise!
Look at that!
Kelra gets a 1v1 with the Yin Yang overturn with the help of the Flame Shot. Execration gets another kill onto Oheb. Edward trying to run away with the final blow, but the big kill VJ comes in with a stun, with the final auto attack, and a torn apart memory will not be able to get him. But that is already all she wrote. 2-0 for Execration.
Wow, now look at that. Execration, they are trying to get this inhibitor turret in the mid lane. Edward tries so hard to clear the minion with the Phantom Slash, and Ethan with the split trying to catch Renzio here. But it will just take some time for them. Meanwhile, Execration, they secure that inhibitor turret. Meanwhile, no one shut down this KLVG at the backline.
Isan forced to flicker as well, Momo-chan. It is just Execration dominating this game, Gani. Your team.
Back. Yep.
And they go get onto Oham. Now Oham doesn't have anything there. He gets stunned up, he gets slain.
So
It'll be Venus trying to run away, but it will be a lot of damage right there. Wise will be able to stun him up as Renzio goes for the knockout strike. Isan taken down. A double kill picks up by Renzio. Going for Wise. It's a triple kill for Renzio. We are getting game number 2 as Venus will be taken down. Execration with a beautiful performance here in the second game.
Wow.
Execration, guys.
They're coming back in the second game with a good composition drop, I can say, with all of the CC they're coming from that slow effect from the beginning of the turn.
Wow. The first team, guys. The first team.
Yep.